Hey there guys, in this video I wanted to talk about some tips and tricks for setting goals with your animals for the coming year. So if that's something you guys are interested in seeing, make sure to stick around. That's going to be coming up right after this. Guys, this is Jack over at High Red Bird, where I am tirelessly working to find new ways to make the keeping of exotic animals and pets more exciting, more affordable, and ultimately more enjoyable. One of the ways to do this is to set goals for yourself and your animals. And especially with the new year coming up, that is a great opportunity to set goals for what you would like to accomplish with your animals. However, there are going to be some things that you need to keep in mind when it comes to setting goals for you and your animals. So in this video, I wanted to just cover some tips and tricks on how to set yourself up for the best possible success. First and foremost, you've got to set goals that are realistic for you and your animal. Not all animals are going to be coming from the same place. If you have an incredibly well-trained dog that just has a ton of energy, maybe teaching it to run an agility course could be a goal for you for the coming year. But if you have a dog that you found off the street that is still really shy around new people, getting that dog to walk calmly on a leash around the block is going to be a much more realistic and much more useful goal. So setting realistic goals for yourself and your animals are going to be really important. You've also got to be aware of what your skill set and what the time you have to invest are going to be when it comes to working with your animals. Now, I am firmly of the opinion that anybody who wants to work with their animals, anyone who wants to train their animals, if they continue to push themselves to learn and work with their animal consistently, they are going to have great success. But it is going to take you some time to get there. So just keep that in mind. You want to make sure you set realistic goals for yourself and your animals. You also want to make sure that you are using approximations. They are not just for training. Approximations, as we know them from a training standpoint, are the small steps that make up an overall behavior. It's what you break things down to make the training more manageable. And you can apply approximations to pretty much every aspect of animal care. So, whatever your goals may be, if you would like to completely refurbish your parrot's cage, you don't have to do that all at once. You can start by picking out 1 to 2 nice new perches. Then the next week, maybe we'll get 1 to 2 nice new toys to break into the rotation. Let's change up some puzzle feeders, add new water dishes. By the end of the year, you can have accomplished your goal of a brand new, fully refurbished parrot cage, but you don't have to do it all at once. If your goals for your animals are going to be more focused on you, if you would like to build your skills as an animal trainer, you don't have to accomplish that in an afternoon. You can keep looking for ways that you can build your skills, work through different behaviors over the course of a year. If you're wanting that educational component, there are a lot of different educational things that are available, and maybe a 3 to 4 day educational conference is one of your dreams, but it's not quite in reach for this year. Instead, you can look at, there are 1-day conferences, there are online sessions, many bird clubs meet monthly and have educational sessions available on a monthly basis. So there are a lot of different options that you can shape different behaviors, different things that you want to accomplish by using approximations. So I encourage you to keep those in mind. And probably one of the most important things when it comes to working with animals is realizing that nothing happens in a vacuum, so that all of your goals are going to be potentially connected. If you have an animal that you are wanting to improve a relationship with, building that positive reinforcement history, training is going to be a great way to do that. Providing quality enrichment is going to be a great way to do that. working with your animal and providing a quality diet on a regular basis, especially if it's an animal that maybe didn't have that before. That is going to be a great way to build that positive relationship with your animal. So I definitely encourage you guys to think about the way that the different things you could be doing could have an impact on all animals, or rather all aspects of your animal's life. Our animals bring us so much joy, they bring us so much happiness, and I really think we do owe it to them to set goals to do better for them and to do better for ourselves as well. So I'd like to ask you guys, if you guys have any goals for you and your animals for the coming year, I'd love to hear about them. Seeing what goals you guys have, I may be able to put together some videos to help you guys out. So if you have any goals, please put them in the comment section down below. I do want to thank you guys all so much for continuing to watch and to support these videos. If you like this video, you can always give it a thumbs up. You can share it with your friends if you think it's going to be useful. You can subscribe to the Hi Redbird channel if you haven't already. That way you don't miss out on any of the fun videos. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. I do need to say a special thank you to my Patreon patrons. Not only do they support the Hi Redbird YouTube channel, but they do get special bonuses and additional content as well. I am also very thankful of my Hi Redbird channel sponsors. If you would like to find out more information, you can find that in the description section of this video. Thank you all so much.